All right. Wow. Good Friday evening, everybody. It looks like I'm getting ready for the weekend already. Let me make myself a little bit more presentable. All right, that's a little bit better. The weekend does look good weather-wise. It's mid-August, so we know it's going to be hot, right? But temperatures will be near average for this time of the year. That means low 70s in the morning, low to maybe mid-90s in the afternoon, but the humidity is still going to be kept in check. So there will be a heat index every day, but I think it's mostly going to be in the upper 90s to near 100 degrees, and that is not heat advisory territory. So while things will be changing next week, this weekend actually looks good. Mostly sunny, hot, not too humid, and mostly dry. Only about a 10 to 20% chance of brief stray showers late in the day, both Saturday and Sunday. So here's a look at what's happening. We've got high pressure off the eastern seaboard along that stationary boundary. There's a little disturbance area that we thought might have a chance to develop into something tropical, but it doesn't look like that is actually going to happen. So live IMAX 12, it's all quiet. It's going to stay that way. Fair skies through the overnight as temperatures drop about 10 degrees from the low 80s to the low 70s tomorrow morning. And then once the sun comes up, we're going to take off temperature-wise through the 80s. I think it's going to be about 88 by midday. Your high temperature tomorrow between 92 and 94, and the average high is 93. So we're right on target for the 9th day of August. No fronts coming in from the northwest, no tropical weather coming in from the southeast, just your typical hot weather. It's going to be more humid as the weekend goes along, and then certainly next week, enough humidity that we could see a couple of stray showers developing during the heating of the day. So, besides that area off the East Coast, there are two more areas that we are watching. One in the Mid-Atlantic is going to be moving generally to the west over the next day or two, but then we think it's going to take a turn to the north before it ever reaches the island of Bermuda. So that's going to keep it away from the Gulf and keep it away from the east coast of the U.S., so nothing to worry about right now. And then there's another wave coming off the west coast of Africa that as it moves westward across the Atlantic has got a low chance of developing as well. Now, it takes about 10 days for a wave coming off the west coast of Africa to even threaten the United States. So we got plenty of time to watch both of these waves. The next name on the list, if one of them were to get a name, is Aaron. I don't think that's going to happen over the weekend. So I think we're going to be okay until at least next week. Interesting, though, that we're about a month now away from the peak of hurricane season, and we haven't had any hurricanes yet. We've had 4 named storms. They've all been tropical storms. Now, is there going to be a hurricane? Yes. There's going to be a hurricane, most likely towards the end of August, the beginning of September. Will it threaten us? Hopefully not, but we will keep you posted. So forecast for tonight, fair 73. We're going to see a light east wind tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow, just like the past couple of days, mostly sunny, hot, 93. Heat index near 100, and only a 10% chance of a stray shower, which does go up to 20% Sunday. Then we get to next week. We're going to see some moisture surging again. That's going to bring up the coverage of daily rain chances to 40 to 50%. And temperatures are going to be about the same. The difference is the moisture content in the air. As the humidity goes up, better chances of afternoon showers, but also the heat index is going to go up too. So I think we're going to surge into the triple digits next week, and it's likely that we could get over 105 at the end of next week, especially in the western part of the state. The Delta and our river counties, I think, maybe put under advisories by, let's say, next Wednesday through Friday. But overall, this is not bad for the middle of August. I mean, we know it could be much, much worse at this time of the year, considering that we've got highs in the low 90s and no tropical weather threatening us. That's pretty good. So no worries as we head into this weekend. Speaking of which, meteorologist Austin Powell is going to be here with your next weather update coming up Saturday. Have a good weekend.